What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to discuss an important concept called psycho-cybernetics. Don't get confused by the bizarre terminology. Just be with me for 5-10 minutes and I'll let you know how this concept is applicable to human brain. And this is actually taken from the famous book Psycho-Cybernetics, written by Dr. Maxwell Maltz in 1950s. He was basically a plastic surgeon, and if we break down this term, the cybernetics itself was coined by a mathematician in 1948, and that the meaning, it was a Greek word. The meaning of that particular word is actually a steerman who hails the ship to the port. That means the person who is guiding the pathway of the ship to the port. Means if in a modern term we understand the definition of cybernetics, it means that an automatic inbuilt mechanism who is controlling and guiding your pathway towards your destination. That's it. And this was a classic book actually, and it has inspired many motivational speakers as well as many inspirational gurus, and this book has made many millionaires. So it is something I would like to share with you, and I have decided that I'll pick up some important concept from this book and I'll share it with you. For this video now, it's a short introduction about psycho-cybernetics and how this science is applicable to human brain. So Dr. Maxwell Maltz actually coined this term psycho-cybernetics. He adjoins the engineering part with that of human psychology. That means, in his terms, it is the science related to communication as well as feedback mechanism which guides your pathway towards your goal and helpful in reaching your own destination. That means if you give any sort of goal to your mind, it operates like a inbuilt program, and whenever you get diverted from your pathway, it will redirect you and again put you on the track, in simple terminology. So some of the appliances also works on the cybernetic principle. For example, if you shoot a missile, there is an inbuilt target that is given to the missile. That means if the missile gets diverted from the path, it will recorrect on its own and it will hit the given target only. Same applicables to human mind. Human mind is capable of any target shooting whenever you give a proper target to it. Now, it's just like a goal striving automatic servo mechanism. How interesting is that? Simply suppose some of the person has been raised in a belief or in a program that money is root cause of all evil, or money can be earned through hard work only. This is what the program has been fed inside his head, and this program is governing his life. Now consciously he wants to earn massive wealth, but what actually happens is that inbuilt program, that scarcity mindset, that program is not letting him to go off track. I mean, he is putting in X amount of efforts, but because of that inbuilt program, that is again on the track of hard working, and he cannot earn passive wealth, or he cannot accumulate massive wealth. A famous writer, Napoleon Hill, has already told in his book that if you think that money or riches can be accumulated through hard work only, just perish that thought. It's just like that. So basically your mind is running on programs, and it cannot let you divert from that particular program. You have to re-examine which sort of program you have and how you can judge which sort of program you have by looking at your results. In certain area of your life, suppose you are not doing good, and in certain areas you are doing good, that means the particular program for that particular area is good, in which you are doing good. And in whichever area you are not good enough or you are struggling, that means that particular paradigm is not worthy enough. What are the paradigms I have discussed in my previous videos? For now, psycho-cybernetics means our own intrinsic goal-striving mechanism that is going to direct you automatically for all sort of resources that are needed to achieve particular goal. Now, the crux here is that the goal what you have given can be either positive or negative. You cannot, the mind cannot differentiate. It will achieve positive target as well as the negative target. It just know how to reach to particular destination. It cannot differentiate what is positive, what is negative. For example, if you want X result, but you are constantly in a worry that certain things should not happen, that means you are thinking about what you don't want and you want something else. Now, automatically by repetition of that thought and getting emotionally involved in what you don't want, paradoxically you have imposed that sort of goal on your subconscious mind, and now the mind is running towards what you don't want. So the things you don't want get materialized, and you think sometimes you think that this is not what I have wanted, but somehow it got materialized. This is because unconsciously, not knowingly, unknowingly you have imposed that goal on your subconscious mind, and then subconscious mind knows how to achieve it, and it will open all sort of the ways or rooms for that particular goal, and you will end up there only. So this is how psycho-cybernetics, goal-striving mechanism. Now another concept, important concept, is self-image. This was coined by Dr. Maxwell Maltz, that particular term self-image. And how he discovered this? Because he was a plastic surgeon and he has observed that he was doing cosmetic corrections, and some of the patient who has previous facial scars or any sort of cosmetic disfigurements, what he observed was that those patients have some sort of deep-rooted concept about ugliness, about unworthiness, and those concepts are so deep-rooted that even though they have been operated and the cosmetic results were excellent, they were not able to dislodge those negative concepts, and even though they were not get satisfied after surgery. And on the contrary, on the other side, some of the patient who thought that the only limitation of their personality was their scar or disfigurement, actually got benefited from surgery, and they immediately after 1 or 2 days of surgery they feel a 360-degree turn in their own personality. That means it's a matter of perception, how deep rooted your self-image in your mind. And it's simply like that, if some child is raised and he was not able to perform well in mathematics, and he has been bombarded with the same fact that you are not good enough in maths. So this was the program in his mind. And now how hard he will do mathematic puzzles or how hard work will he put, he will not be able to get good grades in mathematics because that program is pulling him back. So trust me, your mental program always outweighs your efforts. Please do re-examine which sort of paradigms or programs you have. There are a couple of mechanisms in this book which we will discuss in upcoming videos, that how to make that goal striving mechanism efficient as well as beneficial to our advantage, not to in order to materialize what we want, not about what we don't want, and how we can run this subconscious mind machinery smooth enough. This is what we will discuss in upcoming videos. For this video, it is a short introduction about self-image, about psycho-cybernetics, a science related to mind which navigates your pathway towards your goal, whether you know it or you don't know it. Thanks a lot. That's it for this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and hit the bell notification. If you like my work, please like the video. Thanks a lot for watching. Goodbye. See ya.